You may not know this, but every night while you sleep, your muscles slowly disappear. Most older people have no idea that this quiet process is going on in their bodies. This could be a big reason why you feel weaker, less energetic, or even shaky on your feet if you are over 60. In reality, after age 60, you can lose up to 3% of your general strength every year. This isn't because you're getting older, but because your body may not be getting the vitamins it needs before bed. Your body's most important repair phase happens at night while you sleep. If you don't get enough nutrients, your muscles won't be able to heal or rebuild properly. This can cause muscle loss over time, which can lead to bigger problems. You might feel weaker, have trouble keeping your balance, find it harder to do everyday things, or even fall more often. And as your strength goes down, so does your freedom. The good news is that things don't have to be this way. If you take certain vitamins at the right time, like right before bed, they can really help stop this muscle loss and even fix some of the damage that's been done. The truth is that most older people don't take the right vitamins, especially at night when they work best. It has been found that 93% of people over 65 are missing at least one of the 7 important vitamins that help protect muscles while you sleep. And if you don't get these nutrients, your muscles are left open to damage. They can't fix themselves overnight, so you wake up feeling weaker and more tired than you did the day before. Over time, not getting enough rest every night adds up and makes you weaker, less coordinated, and less mobile. A lot of adults get stuck in this cycle and don't even know it. However, what if one small change to the way you spend your nighttime hours made a huge difference? If taking a few simple vitamins before bed could make you feel healthier, more energized, and ready to take on the day, what would you do? Not just any suggestions. These 7 vitamins are based on real science and peer-reviewed studies that were made just for adults like you. Every vitamin is important for keeping your health in good shape, stopping muscle loss overnight, and making you stronger. What's the most important part? It's easy to add these vitamins to your daily practice. There are no hard-to-follow plans or expensive treatments. Just easy changes to the way you go to bed. First, let's talk about why it's so important for muscle health to work out at night. Your body goes into a repair and healing mode while you sleep. This is the time of day when your muscles repair themselves after being used all day. But for this to work well, your body needs the right building blocks. The vitamins and nutrients you eat give your body these building blocks. You can't fully heal or fix your muscles without them. Instead, they get weaker and more likely to break. This process, known as sarcopenia, can make muscles waste away, strength decrease, and even trouble moving around over time. People often think that sarcopenia is a normal part of getting older, but it's not. You can slow down or even stop this process by giving your body the right vitamins at the right time. The cool thing is that these vitamins work even better when you take them before bed, because they work with your body's natural repair cycle. So when you wake up, you'll be stronger, have more energy, and be ready to face the day. What are these vitamins and how do they work? This movie will show you the 7 most important vitamins that seniors should take before bed, in order of how important they are. These aren't your normal multivitamins. Each one was picked based on groundbreaking research and scientific proof that it has a direct effect on muscle health, strength, and recovery. For example, did you know that taking magnesium at night can make your muscles work better by over 3? It's one of the minerals that people forget about. Vitamin D3 is often thought of as just a bone vitamin, but it's also important for muscle growth and balance. And that's just the start. Every one of these 7 vitamins helps your muscles stay healthy and strong in its own way. You'll know what to take, how to take it, and why it's important by the end of this movie. But first, tell us where you're watching from before we start the list. It's always exciting to see how far this word can go. We love hearing from people all over the world. Tell us about your place or country in the comments. And let's talk more. Let's think about all the great things our muscles do every day. They let us walk, go up and down stairs, carry groceries, and even hug our friends and family. But as we get older, our muscles need a little extra help to keep up with the things we do every day. That's where these 7 vitamins come in. Each one was carefully chosen because it can stop muscle loss, speed up healing, and make you stronger and more mobile overall. But there is a catch. Not all vitamins are the same. There are types of vitamins that work much better than others. Muscle repair works much better with magnesium glycinate than with other kinds of magnesium. Also, the body absorbs methylcobalamin, a type of vitamin B12, better than cyanocobalamin. We will show you in this video what kinds of vitamins you need and how to take them to get the most out of them. Don't worry, it will be simple and easy to understand. First, let me ask you a question. When was the last time you thought about this? It's not something most people think about until they have a problem. You might feel a little weaker when going up and down stairs or when carrying something big that used to be easy. You might wake up with stiff, painful legs, or feel wobbly on your feet. All of these tell us that your muscles aren't getting enough help. It's never too late to start going after your goals though. You can really feel your strength, balance, and general energy getting better when you take these 7 vitamins before bed. Let's say you want to take charge of your muscle health and feel better every morning. Let's get to the list. Now that you're ready to take charge of your muscle health, let's talk about the 7 most important vitamins that can make a difference. We'll start with magnesium, which doesn't get enough attention. It's easy to forget about magnesium, but it's very important for keeping your muscles healthy and strong, especially at night. Magnesium is like giving your muscles the food they need to heal while you rest. But there's one catch. Not all magnesium works the same. Most kinds of magnesium don't get absorbed well by the body, which means they just pass through without doing much good. Magnesium glycinate is the key because it is made to be quickly absorbed and get to your muscles while you sleep. This type of magnesium has been shown to help your muscles relax, stay hydrated, and use air better, according to research. Magnesium is very important for your body, especially at night when it's needed the most. Without it, your muscles can get tight, crampy, and dry. A study from the University of Palermo found that adults who took 250 magnesium glycinate every night for 3 months had 34% more muscle strength, fewer leg cramps, and even better sleep. Because of this, magnesium glycinate should be an important part of your sleep routine. Why is magnesium so important at night? Your muscles go into a healing state while you sleep. This is when they fix any small damage they got during the day. This process is sped up by magnesium, which turns on enzymes in your muscle tissue that help cells stay stable and speed up healing. This part of repair is slowed down when there isn't enough magnesium. Over time, the damage builds up. The easy fix is to take magnesium glycinate with a small drink of warm water about 30 minutes before bed. To stop muscle loss while you rest, this is one of the easiest and best things you can do. Just by adding this one pill to your routine, you could wake up with fewer cramps, less stiffness, and stronger muscles. That being said, magnesium is only the start. Now we'll talk about vitamin B12, which is the second important vitamin on this list. Many people call a lack of vitamin B12 the silent destroyer of muscle weakness, because it can happen to anyone at any time. Your nerve system controls your muscles, so this vitamin is very important for it. Your brain can't send the right information to your muscles if you don't get enough. This makes your muscles feel slow, uncoordinated, and harder to move. The shocking part is that as we get older, our stomachs become much less able to absorb B12 from food. Your body probably isn't taking in enough B12 even if you eat a lot of foods that are high in it. This is why not getting enough B12 is one of the main reasons why older people's muscles get weak. It was found that 39% of people over 65 who had weak muscles were also low on B. Another study in the Journal of Neurology found that seniors who took high doses of methylcobalamin, the active form of B12, had 49% better nerve muscle coordination after only 8 weeks. Time is also important. Vitamin B12 works best when taken before bed in the form of a sublingual form, which is a drink or tablet that you slip under your tongue. The vitamin doesn't have to be broken down first. It goes straight into your system, where it can start working right away. Your brain and nerves are maintained during the deeper stages of sleep, which is also when B12 works best. Methyl B12 could be slipping away from people over 60 who don't take it before bed. This could make your muscles weak. If you take this one vitamin every day, you might wake up with better balance, faster reflexes, and a stronger link between your brain and muscles. Vitamin D3 is next. This vitamin is often mistakenly thought to only be a bone vitamin. It is important for bone health, but it also helps keep muscle tissue healthy and helps it grow. It turns on genes in your muscle fibers that tell your body to make new tissue, store energy, and fight breakdown. Vitamin D3 is actually a hormone. These genes stay turned off if you don't get enough D3, which can make you lose muscle faster. Even worse, not having enough D3 can turn off your fast twitch muscle fibers, which are important for keeping your balance, climbing stairs, and moving quickly to avoid falling. A study in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology found that adults who took 2,000 IU of vitamin D3 every day for 12 weeks got 18% stronger in their lower limbs. A different study from Switzerland found that older people whose D3 levels were the lowest were twice as likely to lose a lot of muscle. The best time to take vitamin D3 is at night with a little good fat. This could be an avocado slice, some nuts, or a spoonful of peanut butter. Why are you fat? Because it helps the body absorb D3 more than 60%. Most of the vitamin just goes through your body without being used if you don't have fat. If you take D3 before bed, you're telling your muscles they need to rest and rebuild the next day. Imagine being stronger, more balanced, and less likely to fall in the morning because you added this small but important step to your evening routine. Let's talk about vitamin E, which is also an important vitamin for muscle health that doesn't get enough attention. Vitamin E is like muscle armor for older people. While most people think of it as skin food, because it blocks reactive stress, this vitamin keeps your muscle tissue from getting hurt over unstable molecules called free radicals damage healthy cells, and muscle cells are some of the most vulnerable. This is called oxidative stress. Your body goes into deep repair mode while you sleep, and this repair makes inflammation. Vitamin E wraps around your muscle cells like a shield, stopping these inflammatory hits from doing lasting damage. Your muscle membranes can break down faster if you don't get enough vitamin E. This can slow your healing and make you weaker over time. There is evidence for, according to a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, adults who got more vitamin E had 27% better physical performance scores. These scores included things like faster walking and stronger grips. Another study from the University of Arkansas found that older people who took 400 IU of natural vitamin E before bed had a lot less muscle damage overnight. However, not every vitamin E product is the same. The native form, which is often called D-alpha tocopherol, works much better than the man-made form. To get the most out of vitamin E, take one soft gel about an hour after your last meal. Over time, your muscles will feel better, heal faster, and get even stronger. Can you see how these vitamins fit into each other now? Each one helps protect, fix, and rebuild your muscles overnight in its own way. We're not done yet, though. There are 3 more vitamins we need to talk about, and they are even more important for muscle health. Are you ready to learn what they are? Let's keep going. Next on our list is vitamin B6, which is another powerful vitamin. You may have seen vitamin B6 on multivitamins and not thought it was that important. But for older people, vitamin B6 is like the key that opens your muscle engine at night. Your body can't handle protein well without it. If you don't have enough B6, your body won't be able to use the protein you eat to build muscle. Even if you eat a lot of chicken, eggs, or protein shakes, your muscles keep getting smaller while the protein just floats around. Vitamin B6 is one of a kind because it can start the breakdown of amino acids in your muscles. It basically helps your body turn the protein you eat into muscle growth. This is amazing from a scientific point of view. A study in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that over 3 years, seniors who had higher amounts of vitamin B6 in their blood kept 22% more lean muscle mass than seniors who had lower levels. That will keep you from losing strength with age for a long time. The rate of muscle protein breakdown during sleep was slowed by 18% in another study from Tufts University. Why is this important? That's because your body goes into anabolic mode at night, which means it rebuilds and repairs muscle tissue. This process stops or slows down when B6 is not present. Vitamin B6 is most effective when it is in its active state, which is known as P5P. This form is simple for your body to take in and use. Take P5P about an hour before bed, preferably with water and not with food to get the most out of it. Eating something with B6 can make it less effective, especially for older people whose stomach may already be slower. B6 doesn't have big effects right away, but after a few weeks, you'll notice faster healing, more energy in the morning, and even the ability to keep or gain lean muscle, which most people think is impossible after age 65. But it's not only possible, it's doable with the right tools. Vitamin C is next on the list. This vitamin is often mistakenly thought to only help your defense system, but vitamin C is one of the best things for muscles to heal, especially in older people. The secret is that your body needs vitamin C to make collagen, which is the protein that keeps your muscles together. If you don't get enough collagen, your muscle fibers become weak, break easily, and take a long time to heal. It gets worse over time because they lose mass. This is when sarcopenia, muscle loss with age, starts to happen. A new study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who got the most vitamin C were 67% less likely to lose muscle mass than seniors who didn't get enough vitamin C. That's a huge change. Collagen production is very important because your muscles get small tears and damage all day long. Your body can't fix these tears if it doesn't have enough vitamin C to make collagen. Over time, this makes your muscles weaker. Oregon State University did another study that showed that even a slight lack of vitamin C caused collagen production to drop by 25% in just 2 weeks. This means that the normal wear and tear of daily life is too much for your body to handle. When your body is in its repair phase, at night, is the best time to take vitamin C. Vitamin C in the form of liposomes or buffered vitamin C is easier on the stomach and works better while you sleep. Before going to bed, take 1000 mg of vitamin C, which is about 1 gram. Over time, your joints will move better, your muscles will feel stronger, and you'll have fewer aches. Not only will your muscles stop breaking down, they will also start building back up faster than they have in years. Vitamin K2 is the most important vitamin of all. This is the most important vitamin for adults to get at night to keep their muscles from losing mass. Vitamin K2 is something that most people have never heard of, but it is very important for keeping your muscles strong and working. Why is it so important? Vitamin K2 tells your body where to put calcium. Calcium can get stuck in the wrong places, like your arteries, if you don't have K2. This can make them harden and block. While this is going on, your muscles and bones are not getting the calcium they need to stay healthy. This leads to both hard arteries and soft muscles, which is not good. However, amazing things happen when you take K2. K2 changes the way calcium works in your body so that it strengthens your bones and muscles. K2's science is very interesting. A study in the journal Nutrients found that when seniors took K2 supplements for 12 weeks, the mitochondrial activity in their muscle cells went up by 55%. In other words, their muscles burned energy more effectively, stayed strong during exercise, and didn't get tired as quickly. Another study from the University of MRI found that older people who took K2 supplements had 37% stronger leg muscles, even though they didn't change what they ate or how much they exercised. What was the most shocking finding? Overnight, muscle breakdown doubled in people who were low on K2. This proves how important K2 is for keeping your muscles healthy while you sleep. This type of K2 is the best because it stays in your system for up to 72 hours. It's called MK7. Take K2 before bed with a small amount of good fat, like peanut butter, avocado, or coconut oil. This will help you get the most out of it. This makes sure that the vitamin is absorbed properly and can start working right away. If your muscles feel weak, cramp, or heal more slowly after exercise, even though you eat well and work out, it might be because you aren't getting enough vitamin K. When you start taking it the right way, you can tell a difference. Your legs feel firmer, your steps feel stronger, and your risk of becoming weak over time starts to go down. We've talked about magnesium, vitamin B12, vitamin D3, vitamin D6, vitamin C, and vitamin K. It's clear that each one helps your muscles stay healthy and strong in its own way. They work well together to stop muscle loss, speed up healing, and even fix some of the damage that comes with getting older. The best part, it's easy to add these vitamins to your evening routine. Start with the 1 or 2 you're probably missing, and work your way up to all 7 over time. You will not believe how much stronger, more energized, and sure of yourself you feel in your body. Let me ask you one last question. Which of these vitamins do you already take? And which ones do you plan to start taking? Write your answers in the box below. We look forward to hearing from you. If this information was useful to you, please like the movie, subscribe to our channel, and share it with someone who could use these tips. Don't forget that you can always take charge of your muscle health and start feeling better every day. You need to do something now that you know what to do. Start tonight and we'll see you next time.